Hi, I'm Dr. Ralph Atanasi, President of Florida Dental Association, and I'm here with my good friend and colleague, Dr. Steve Norton from Boynton Beach, Florida. Steve, I'd like to ask you a few questions. First of all, thank you for being with us here today. As dentists, we're flattered when one of our children decides to follow us in our footsteps. But you have a unique opportunity. You have 3 children who have followed you. Can you tell us a little bit about that experience?
Very flattered, actually, but they were all bio majors in college. They were athletes, and I felt that dentistry combines the math and the science that they were real good at in college.
What type of athletics were the children interested in?
They all 3 were swimmers and water polo players at the same time.
You have a family of twins. That must have been quite a full house.
Yeah, it was 3 kids very close in age, and it was pretty overwhelming, but they all worked together and they did their sports together, and it was very exciting.
How were they handling the pressures of dental school?
Very well. We were a little apprehensive at first. They hadn't lived together since high school, but now all 3 of them are living together down in Nova, and my daughter's cooking the meals, and the boys are doing all the cleanup afterwards.
Having a daughter in dental school is terrific. Can you tell us what she's interested in?
Right now she thinks she wants to be an orthodontist. I have a good friend that's an orthodontist from college and dental school, and she's talked a lot to him about it. And we'll see. She's doing extremely well.
As biology majors, they had a scientific background, but how were they with their hands?
All 3 were extremely coordinated. They were all Americans, and just I figured that hopefully that would transform into being very coordinated. I was lucky in dental school and did very well with the dexterity part.
I guess they inherited that dexterity from you.
I'm hoping. Time will tell.
Did they all go to school in Florida?
No, they went to Bucknell, and ironically I went to Bucknell, and they all 3 ended up going to Bucknell. Bucknell has Division I water polo, and they got recruited to play up there. My daughter ended up, though, mainly swimming at Bucknell. She got to go to the Olympic trials and the breaststroke.
Do they all have aspirations of being accepted at Nova Southeastern?
Yes, and well, they applied all over the place, but they really like being back in Florida and being together again. And so far it's working out very well.
I guess it's wonderful that they can come home for the weekends.
Which they don't. We were even actually told not to come down to visit last weekend because they're studying around the clock right now. But I'm hoping later on, when they're getting their junior and senior year, I may be able to help them a little bit.
So I have to ask one last question. What was the dinner table like in your house?
My wife is my receptionist, so we talk a lot of dentistry at the table, and my hobby is continuing ed, and they see all the magazines all over, and me reading all these articles all the time, and they can tell that I really like dentistry, so I'm hoping that they'll follow suit.
Congratulations on your achievement, and we wish you much success in the future.
Well, thank you very much. Thanks for having me.
And thank you for joining us. For more information, please view our website.